Tell me a little bit about what we're seeing at E3 of Halo 2.
So what you're seeing is right about an 8.5-minute in-game demo of Halo 2. What we wanted to try to do was, instead of doing a movie or some crazy thing, which is to really create an in-game experience, an experience that is never the same twice. And so hopefully people come back and they're seeing a little bit of what the Chief is up to these days.
Now, obviously everybody was anticipating the chance to play it, so why did you guys decide to not have it be playable?
Yeah, so we want to tell a great story in Halo 2, and so we tried to create an experience where our fans could come in and really see what the Chief is up to these days. Clearly Halo 2 leaves off right where Halo 2 begins, right where Halo 1 pretty much ends. Earth is under attack, and it's Chief's chance to liberally apply boot to ass to the Covenant. And we thought to do that experience, that the best way to do it would be to bring fans into a theater. So we have this big theater that seats like 65 people, and to take them through what the game is really going to play like.
Now, in terms of what it's going to play like, the demo showed an awful lot of the gameplay, but I mean, do you guys still have a few things up your sleeve, or was that kind of
We're going to have a few tricks here and there, but hopefully we showed some cool stuff that people are going to do. I think one of the things people are really excited about is they saw the boarding, and Chief getting on the Ghost and taking the Brute to task and taking over his vehicle. So that's a fun thing to do, but we'll probably have a few more surprises for everybody.
Now, of the gameplay stuff that you showed, what in that batch of stuff was one of the most important things that you guys felt you needed to add to Halo 2?
Well, I think the most important thing is, people look at whether the graphics are better or the new features that we've added, but really all of those things do is to help serve telling a better story. And so, the thing in Halo 2 is, sure, we want to do more, better, bigger, gooder, but all of that is so that we can tell a better story with great characters and great gameplay. And certainly, later on months we'll be talking more about what we're doing on live, so that'll be exciting as well.
Now, in terms of the story for Halo 2, was the story for Halo 2 already sort of like in mind when you made when Halo 1 was kind of being created?
Well, I think there is the Halo universe, and so the team who just have done an amazing job with this demo, have always thought about what this universe is like. But really, ship Halo 1, take some time off, and then come back and think about all the crazy ideas and all the cool stuff that could happen, and how that would make sense inside of the universe that the bunch of teams created. And so that sort of wild idea thing is now narrowed down to a real focus, and so now we're making the game.
Now, onto the bigger, better, gooder stuff. Is there anything you can tell us about the graphics engine in terms of how much of an improvement it is over the first one?
I think people have to see that for themselves. So we've talked about how we're using bump mapping and some interesting things, but the best thing to do is to look at the demo or to look at the screenshots and go, wow, that is in-game. I'm going to get to play that. So
nice. And it will have Xbox Live support?
It will have Xbox Live support. Yeah, I mean, Xbox Live is an awesome system. We all play Xbox Live around the office, and so hopefully we'll do some fun things with it.
In terms of the sort of more nuts and bolts tech stuff, it's still going to have Dolby 5.1.
Still, sound is massively important, and Dolby 5.1 is an important part of the game. So.
And 480 progressive scan, or are you guys going to shoot for something a little higher?
We're not talking about any more than that, but it'll have 480. But let's see.
Okay. And I guess to wrap up, when will be the next time, I guess, Bungie and everybody kind of sticks their head up out of the gopher hole and shows us a little bit more?
Boy, that's several months. We've got a lot of work to do to make a game that everybody's going to like. So, I don't know, probably 6-7 months from now, we'll have a chance to talk.
Okay.
So.
And currently you guys are planning on shipping Halo to
sometime next year. I mean, the big thing for us is we'll ship it when it's ready. We want to make sure that the game is really good and that it's a glorious successor to Halo 1. So we're not gonna settle for any less than really, really good, really, really